Your cat just knocked a glass off the table. She stared at you, and then she knocked it off again. She's not evil. She's not broken. And honestly, she's not even really your cat in the way you probably think. She's a wild predator wearing a house cat's body, running software that's millions of years old. And once you understand that software, every weird thing she does suddenly starts to make perfect sense. Today, we're breaking down 5 bizarre cat behaviors and the real science behind why they happen. Cats have lived alongside humans for roughly 10,000 years.
But here's the twist. Unlike dogs, cats were never really bred to change their behavior. We didn't select them for obedience, teamwork, or trainability. We mostly just let them be cats because they were extremely good at killing rodents around our grain stores. That means the animal curled up on your couch right now is running almost the exact same instincts her ancestors used on the African savanna thousands of years ago. She's still both a hunter and something that could get hunted. And that dual identity, predator and prey, all in one small fuzzy body, explains almost everything strange she does. So let's go through 5 of the weirdest ones and the science behind each.
Behavior 1. Why she stares at you and then slow blinks. You lock eyes with your cat across the room. She holds your gaze for a second, then slowly closes her eyes and opens them again. In the wild, direct, unbroken eye contact is a threat signal. Predators stare down prey before they strike. Rival cats stare each other down before a fight breaks out. So when your cat holds eye contact with you and then deliberately softens it with a slow blink, she's essentially doing the feline equivalent of putting down a weapon and showing you her open hands. Researchers at the University of Sussex actually tested this in a real study. Cats who received slow blinks from unfamiliar humans were significantly more likely to slow blink back at them and were also more willing to approach that person's outstretched hand afterward. In other words, this isn't just an internet myth. It's a real, measurable trust signal, one that's earned the nickname the cat kiss. Next time your cat gives you one, you can slow blink back. It genuinely helps build trust. Behavior 2. Why she kneads you like bread dough. Paws pressing rhythmically into your lap, alternating left and right, claws sometimes included. It looks completely random, but it isn't. Kittens need their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow while nursing. It's a survival behavior, wired into the brain from the very first days of life. That motor pattern gets so deeply ingrained that for many cats, it never fully switches off, even after they're weaned and fully grown. As adults, kneading tends to resurface specifically during moments of comfort and safety, which is exactly why it usually happens right before your cat curls up and falls asleep on your lap. There's a second layer to this too. Cats have scent glands in their paw pads, so some behaviorists believe kneading doubles as a subtle form of scent marking. Your cat isn't just relaxing, she may also be quietly claiming you and your blanket as part of her territory. Behavior 3. Why she randomly sprints around the house at 3 a.m. One moment she's fast asleep. The next, she's tearing sideways down the hallway, ears back, like something invisible is chasing her. Cats in the wild are crepuscular, meaning they're most active at dawn and dusk, which happens to be prime hunting time for the small rodents they evolved to chase. In a modern house with no mice to hunt and no predators to avoid, that built-in burst of predatory energy has nowhere real to go, so it gets discharged all at once in short, explosive bursts that cat owners have nicknamed the Zoomies and behaviorists sometimes call FRAP, frenetic random activity period. It isn't a malfunction, and it isn't your cat being crazy. It's a fully loaded hunting instinct with no hunt to complete, releasing itself the only way biology gives it permission to.
Behavior 4. Why she brings you dead bugs or gifts you her toys. This is the one that confuses the most cat owners until you understand what's actually going on underneath it. In feral cat colonies, mother cats bring injured, but still living, prey back to their kittens, specifically to teach them how to stalk and kill on their own. It's a hands-on hunting lesson. Domestic cats, even ones who've never had a single kitten in their lives, sometimes carry that exact same instinct into how they treat the humans they live with. From your cat's point of view, you're a member of her group who is, Frankly, a great terrible hunter. You never seem to catch anything on your own. So she brings you practice prey, or drops a toy at your feet as a kind of substitute kill, because on some deep instinctual level, she may genuinely be trying to help you survive. It's less, here's a present for you, and more, here, let me show you how this is done.
Behavior 5. Why she squeezes into the tiniest box she can find. Hand a cat an Amazon box a fraction of her actual size, and somehow she will fold herself into it like liquid, tail and all. This comes down to two overlapping survival instincts. First, cats are ambush predators by nature. Tight, enclosed spaces let them observe their surroundings while staying completely hidden, which is a massive advantage both for stalking prey and for avoiding becoming prey themselves. A cat in a box is a cat with full visibility and zero exposure. Second, and more surprising, a 2014 study conducted on cats in animal shelters found that cats given access to a simple cardboard box showed measurably lower stress hormone levels than cats who weren't given one. The cats with boxes also adjusted to their new environment faster overall.
That cardboard box isn't just a fun toy, it's a portable safe room, wired directly into millions of years of survival instinct. Proof that sometimes the simplest object in the house is also the most important one to your cat. So the next time your cat does something that looks completely ridiculous, the 3 a.m. sprint, the dead bug on your pillow, the impossible box squeeze, remember, she's not broken, and she's definitely not plotting against you. She's a finely tuned survival machine, running the exact same instincts that kept her ancestors alive in the wild for millions of years. It just happens to be your living room now, instead of the savannah. If you want to actually understand your cat, instead of just being confused by her, hit subscribe, because next time we're breaking down 5 more strange behaviors that turn out to make total evolutionary sense.